Good morning, my name is Julio. She was saying Julio Molina. My artist name is Chico. And I'm very, very excited about today. She had approached me. This is probably a month ago. She approached me about the idea. She said, I didn't have any clue she worked here. And she approached me about the idea. She said, hey, I'm doing this for United Way. And I just wanted to share a little small testimony. My mom, back in the day, there was a United Way building on 2nd Street by, oh boy, I think almost 11th Avenue. And they had a clinic in there. And my mom was very, very, it was useful to my mom, and I know also to some of our family members. So this for me was like more than a blessing. I said, my goodness, this is a perfect opportunity because they helped us so much. So now I can give back a little in my own way. So I just want to thank you all for responding, being 100% response. That's a big deal. She was telling me about that you guys are only $60,000 away from the goal. And I was like, oh my goodness, I didn't know you were shooting for that much. But wow, that's amazing that you guys are doing that. So I just wanted to genuinely thank you for being here today and for helping. And what I'm going to do today is something kind of cool. I'm not here to train you how to be a rapper. But what I am going to do is just kind of go through the song with you. You can sing with me in your head, in your heart, or you can sing out loud. This is how the song goes. It was very simple. When she came to me about the idea, she gave me the pamphlet, and she said, I said, okay, what do you want me to talk about? What are the, the key things? So as I read through the pamphlet, I read a few things, which, to me it just stood out. Her point was, I want to get these people together, and I want them to know why I want them to get. You don't just want to give me your money. I want to know why my money, where my money is going, and why. So as I read through the pamphlet, I read a few reasons. The youth. It shocked me that $5 could, supply a book for a whole year to a preschooler. That to me was like $5. Like I spent $5 at McDonald's today. That could help somebody, a whole preschooler, or many preschoolers. It could help them for a whole year. And reading is very, very important. I know that statistics show that if kids read more, they learn faster. And only I don't know why, but it's just the statistics. So I'm gonna just go over the hook. And for those of you who are not musically aware of what a hook is pretty much the main part of the song. Is what is repeated back and forth. Is the theme of the song. So I titled the song "Give" because of course that's the point. So the song just kind of goes a little bit like this, and I made it kind of cool. Like if for example, she was going to be the one saying "Please give," and then well, of course you have the giver, and the giver, like I said, is going to be asking why. So I had the song kind of go back and forth like give. The responder would say why? Because it feels good. Give. Why? Because it helps the kids. Give. Why? Because that's why we live. Give. Why? Because we live together. And I sincerely believe that, we all live together. We have our own lives, but I really believe that in my heart. And so then and then a hook repeats itself. You have, 4 sentences, which in music language is called bars. So you have 4 bars, and then you repeat that, and it makes it 8, 8 sentences, but repeated twice. And then the verse, which the verse is kind of, now we're further into the conversation of me talking to the giver. So now I'm explaining to the giver a few things like, just think. Giver goes, what? What $5 can do? It can help a preschooler for a whole year get a book. And the giver goes, wow, yes. And the youth can be strengthened. If we just believe, they can start changing. We believe in success and unity. With your help, we can change our community. It all starts with one small decision. With your giving, you can help our vision. And the vision is to change lives. So I'm so excited about this. I can't explain it enough. So like I said, she was saying that maybe we can even sing the song twice if we have time. But if you want to sing along with me, you can. If you want to sing along in your heart, you can do that too. Da, 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 da. Yay! And I tried to turn it up as loud as I could. kids. Give, why? Because that's why we live. Give, why? Because we live to give. Give, why? Because it feels good. Give, why? Because it helps the kids. Give, why? Because that's why we live. Give, why? Because we live to give. Just think what $5 can do. It can help a preschooler for a whole year get a book. Wow, yes, and the youth can be strengthened. If we just believe, they can start changing. We believe in success and unity. With your help, we can change our community. It all starts with one small decision. With your giving, you can help our vision. Give, why? Because it feels good. Give, why? Because it helps the kids. Give, why? Because that's what we live. Give, why? Because we live to give. Give, why? Because it feels good. Give, why? Because it helps the kids. Give, why? Because we live to give. Give, why? Because that's what we live. Give, why? Because it feels good. Give, why? Because it helps the kids. Give, why? Because that's what we live. Be healthy, be informed, be involved, live unite. So that's the song for you. And again, I can't thank thank you so much for the opportunity. So again, she said, I have my music, my personal music on Facebook. You can look me up, True Chico. So thank you so much.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
And we have one more surprise for you. Because we get 100%, Kathy's going to do a little charge for us. Of course.
Now we're going to do a rap song with a trumpet.
Yeah.